Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're seeing this video. Anyways, trying to get to the office today was not an easy one. I got all drenched. Anyways, thank God today is Friday. I want to ask a question. Have you been in a situation whereby, with no reason, without any prior fight, quarrels, or anything, somebody will just wake up in the morning and decide that they want to pick up a fight with you? That's a situation I found myself in recently. As in, I often find it like kind of weird. You just probably two persons will be having a conversation. Probably one brought up something demeaning about a third person, a third party. The person was not there. Then in your head, you just like ra- in your I just find it confusing though. In your head, you just make up some certain things. You just decide to like I just decide to hate that third person for no reason, no prior quarrel, no nothing. All of a sudden, the person becomes your enemy automatically, to the extent that the person will say hi in the morning. You like act like you didn't even hear. I wonder, in fact, wetin my eye don see, my mouth no fit talk up. At times, I just sit and like think about some certain things. Like, do people really behave like this in this age, at this time, in this era? You just dislike somebody for no reason. See, I've always been this type of person. I tell even my own mom, I used to tell her, I say, see, if you're having misunderstanding with somebody, that's good and fine. But that doesn't mean that I will have to like stay away from the person, like instant, stop greeting the person, stop talking to the person. No, because if that person that offended you want to come and apologize to you tomorrow, he's not going to say, where is your daughter that have not been greeting me? Let me apologize to her too. So how will I now look like? After the person apologizes to you, then you are now okay, you're cool with it. And because of you, because the person offended you, I've not been greeting the person again. How do I now start all over again to start greeting the person? You see, I don't know if you get my point. Those and many more. As in fact, that is the most important part of it. That's why I can never can never be a party to somebody like all those kind of saying that says my friend's enemy is my enemy. No, my friend's enemy might even be my helper. My friend's enemy might be my helper. So why should I inherit malice? Why should I? Why should I? I can't say. You don't fit see me for that kind setting. Probably if you wan go Edo State, maybe you fit see that kind setting though. But me, wey two people born, there's no way na. I can never inherit somebody's malicious act. No. And most times, and the funniest part is that I experienced a situation whereby, okay, I'm going to use the alphabet A, B, C. A was telling B about C, about hurtful things, all those kind of stuff. Then a day came. Then B, that was always listening to everything A has to say, just a minor mix up. Then B decided to like say, B was not actually in a malicious mode. So B came and said hi. A that was even in the wrong because A was younger. A that was even in the wrong didn't respond. Then same thing happened again, over and over again, about three times. Then B decided, what nonsense. Of course, everybody gets angry at one point in time and all of that. So B decided to like, okay, I bet let me just stay away. After all, this will not be age mate. And guess what? A that was always having everything bad to say about C now went to go and like try to incorporate with C. Now B and C does not have issues. You're getting it? Now C automatically inherited the misunderstanding that A and B were not having. Now B and C, they can't even like They can't even say hi to each other because B discovered that whenever she says hi to C will always don't want to answer. She won't respond. He won't respond. He will just at times just form earpod stuff and start listening to what is not playing, all those kind of stuff. And of course, so B got the got the drift, you get. Eh? So at the end of the day now, B is like, what did I do to C? Even the A of all people said that is not making best friend out of C. A has a lot to say about, you get. Like, in fact, blessed CEOs, there are many. I swear that blessed CEOs, there are many. That is smarty. Jesus, now at times I just like, I can't help but to wonder, how do people think? Where do they think from? Do they think from their hmm, anus, or from where? Is it the same brain? Is it the same brain, this same head that we are supposed to think from? Is that where they think from? As in, anyways, please, if you be following this gist, if you follow this maploko, why they do so, I beg. And you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye bye. God bless you.